other person, your jealousy gonna what?
Come out.
And when it come out, it ain't gonna come out like there's no loving jealousy.
No.
It's gonna come out like a what? Anybody saw the program Jesus?
Yeah. I watch it all the time.
You watch the program what? And when they catch you, they not say, "Oh honey, I forgive you." They always say this question: "Why you did this? Why you done it?" Well, when you look at the world that we live in, it's easy to see why they done it. Because they got so many temptations around them. Is that right? Temptation is all of what? Around you. Temptation is where you go not sometimes, but temptation is around you all the time. So now you have to know how to withstand and use your faith to withdraw from temptation. That's why Jesus taught, when he taught his disciples, he said in a model prayer, "Lead us not, and lead us not." So you got to know how to stay away from, because that's what you asking him to do. Lead us not into what? So you can't sit up there and be tempted and go through it with them. I was saying to Gertie, when she was saying about the girl who committed suicide. Temptation is all around her. That was something you have to say to God, handle that, God, and leave that alone. Because nothing you can do about it. If you stop her this time, is that right? And she really want to what? Do it. You won't stop her every time. It's all in mind. What we need to do is to start showing people how God loves us. And so they can get away from temptation. Go in there and tell a person, God still loves you. But look what I just did. God still loves you. Look what I was about to do. God still. Because that's the only reason they do these things, because they feel not loved. And that's what makes temptation so great. When a person mess up, they feel that they're not what? So when you look at temptation, you look at temptation the way that the devil wants you to see it. He wants you to see that you're not loved. But if you ever look at temptation the way that God sees it, God loves you all the time. So that's why he told us, lead us not into what? You got to start saying to people how much God loves them. How easy that is to walk up to somebody and say, God loves you. Yeah. Yeah. Why you got to sit up there and have a God? And I told him, man, I said, well, what God is doing for you? Oh, man, you know what I'm talking about. No, you say something else. You got to speak the way that God tells you to speak. He has to be first. How you doing? I'm doing great, thanks to Jesus. Because he said, anything I need, ask the Father in his name, and he shall do it. Now, if I have any need, my needs are met based on what he told me to do. Now, if I'm not doing it, it ain't up to him to feel bad. He left the word for us. But how many of us carrying it out? Did he leave the word for us? And he made it so plain. Because he said, anything you ask the Father in my name, he will do it. Now, I say to myself, why this religion and denomination telling me I have to jump through loops? You don't want to say, man, that. Why they make me think I have to do all these things? All I have to do is ask the Father in his name according to my faith. Now, if I don't have faith, I mean, hear what Reverend so-and-so saying. Run around the corner, you got to do this. Jump up and down, you got to do it. That's not the way Jesus said it. First of all, I had to learn how to forgive myself so I can forgive her. When I found out, Jesus said, it was not that goes into the body that defile them. I told everybody, if you don't like what I'm doing, so what? Y'all want to say, man, is that right? If you don't like what I'm doing, what? Because Jesus said, not what goes in that defile them, it what comes out. Now, when I say that, I have to also open up my heart to crackheads. Y'all want to say, man,